Shri Gurubhyo Namaha children, welcome to our online class A Kalaiva. Today we are going to see the session class 8 subject biology science. Then topic is microorganism. This microorganism lesson we saw many things, isn't it? What is different types of microbes we saw, 5 types of microbes and their structure, their function, then useful effects of microbes we saw, and then harmful effects of microbes also we saw. How the microbes used in the food preservation, the topic also over. This topic is relationship between man and microbes. This topic is relationship between man and microbes. How the microbes getting the relationship between the man and other living things. This topic we have to see this. Listen. See. Relationship between the man and microbes. See, thousands of bacteria, fungi and other microbes that live in our gut are essential contribute to our good health. Listen, already I told many microbes means thousands of microbes present inside and outside our body. For example, our mouth, we get the bad smell, I told no, that is the example for the bacteria. And our dandruff, it is the one of the fungi. So many bacteria, many microbes are present inside our body as well as outside our body. So thousands of microbes are present in our body. Many microbes giving the useful effects in our body. So, if the microbes giving the harmful effects means that is called pathogen. But relationship between the microbes and human beings in this content, we have to see the useful effects. Useful effects of some microbes having the relationship with the human body. Okay. See, thousands of microbes present in our body. For example, fungi and bacteria and some other things we can say. Where they are presented mean many parts of our body, especially our gut. Gut means our digestive path. Our digestive path is called the gut. So some microbes present in our gut. These microbes help us giving the they are working against a barrier. They are working against a barrier. Barrier means it giving the extra support to our body. They are giving the extra support to our body. Listen. That live in our gut are essential contribution. They giving we are having the good health means these microbes giving the essential contribution for our health, because these microbes absorb the other microbes and digest it and then they let out the outside. So our intestine will be very normal. The digestion path having the some microbes, no, these microbes help to digestion as well as it helps to they are fighting against the some toxin things. See, they break down toxins manufacture. They break down toxins. Toxins means some things, some foreign particles if enter into our body means these microbes working against, they are working against to that foreign particles. After that they swallow that particles and digestion. After the digestion they giving some vitamins and then they giving some important amino acids to our body. After that they manufacturing the vitamins as well as they giving the essential amino acids to our body and they form a barrier against invaders. Barriers means they are form a protection. They are giving a extra protection to our body. Then it is one of the most important allies in our overall health and well-being. It gives the overall health, it gives a extra protection to our body, and then overall it is giving the contribution of this microbes is very essential to our body. Then gut is absorbing all the important nutrition to functions and its highest level. See, we know very well we are having the food. If the food enter into the stomach, then the stomach are having it digested the food particles. After that, it sent out in the small intestine. The small intestine having lot of microbes, we know that, no. Here microbes are helped to digest the food. After the digestion, the cell wall of the small intestine, they absorbing the nutrients. What are the nutrients present in our food? They absorbing that nutrition. After that, they added that nutrition into our blood circulation. So in this process, microbes help to do the process easy. That is the reason we are saying this uses of microbes in relationship between human beings and microbes. See, first one we have to see the structure of prion. Structure of prions. See, what does prions means? Prion is the word derived from the prions means it is a proteinaceous infected particles. Prions means it is a proteinaceous infected particles. Isn't it? It have neither DNA or RNA transcript infection. It has neither RNA or DNA. RNA DNA is a genetic particle. The core particle is RNA, neither the DNA. It is the infectious particles. Prions causes, a prion is a muted form of harmless protein. It is a muted. Muted means usually we know that microbes giving the harmful effect, but it is the muted form. Muted form means the harmless effects will be controlled. So the muted form, it is a harmless protein. Harmless means it never give the any harmful effects. So it is the harmless protein. Then prion causes diseases by affecting brain and then neural tissues. Brain and neural tissues. We know that the brain is called the central nervous system. So the prions are affecting the diseases. They causes the diseases by brain or the neural tissues, means our brain is called the central neural system. So the prions help to protect the causes of neural disease. Example for the neural disease is the Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease. Another one is the Kuru associated with the cannibalism. Cannibalism. This Kuru disease also called the laughing sickness. The Kuru disease also called laughing sickness because see, this Kuru disease is called laughing sickness. Laughing sickness. Why it is called the laughing sickness means these Kuru diseases affected the brain tissues. It affected the brain tissues. So the person losing their self control, they are losing the nervous system control. Central system control they are losing. So it is called the laughing sickness disease. Isn't it? Next one is the structure of virion. Structure of virion. See here, we know that what is the structure? Actually, we know that the structure of it is a virus. We already see the structure. It is a virus particle, isn't it? What is the difference between the virion and virus means? Virus means it has one DNA or RNA core particle, and then this core particle will covered with the protein code. If it has the DNA particle and then protein particles, that is the virus. It has the extra outer coat. Extra outer coat means the protein particle. It is called the virion. So the entire cell structure of virus is called the virion. Are you clear? The entire cell structure means this whole full structure is called the virion. The entire whole virus structure is called virion. Listen, it is outer protein cell called, see, the inner core, it is the inner core. Inner core means it is the genetic material. What is the genetic material? DNA or neither RNA. DNA or RNA. It is called the core particle. Core means genetic particle. In the center particle is the core. Okay, the center, what will happen? The genetic material will be present in the core particle. What is the genetic material? Neither it is RNA or DNA. This core particle covered with the protein. It is covered with the protein cell. This protein cell, we can see this, no? This protein cell. It is covered one coat, no, that is the protein cell. This protein cell is called the capsid. C-A-P-S-I-D, capsid. It is the center part is called the core particle. Core particles means that neither it is a DNA or RNA. This DNA core particle covered with the protein cover, the protein cell. The protein cell is called the capsid, protein capsid. Apart from the protein capsid, it covered the outer cell. It covered the outermost cell, the extra outermost cell. It is the extra new. So the extra outermost cell is called, it is called the extracellular. Extracellular. Then they having the hooks. These hooks help them to attach with the host cell. See, if the virus is found outside the cell, extracellular means if they having the extracellular, it is called the virion. So virion has the capacity to infect the living tissues. They having the hooks, no, say they having the, they can infect the living tissues. Living tissues means host cells, have host cells, tissues will be affected. It is the effect of the virion structure. Okay children, you are understanding thing. We will see the next session. Thank you. Thank you children.